Crypto in health. You want to know how crypto is working in health? We come to you every day with juice news on wealth, wellness, and well-being. We're broadcasting to you live from 1.4 degrees south of the equator and 37 degrees east of the central meridian. I like to tell you, we're right in the cryptographic middle of the world. You're with me, Scholastica Mugi, and I'm coming to you at 1200 hours coordinated universal time UTC here on the Ubricoin channel. You're just in time, and I hope you're well wherever you are. We are so grateful to have you here. This is the channel that offers you freedom of money with our health crypto, the Ubricoin. And now is the time for you to join the 69,927 of us Ubricoin hodlers reporting on etherscan.io. And you can simply do that by giving us a call on 0713 258 127, 0713 258 127. And let's start off this week by you becoming a new Ubricoin hodler and beginning the journey of wealth, wellness, and well-being with the rest of us. A big shout out to everybody who is supporting us. There's been good activity over the weekend in as far as people getting the activity going for Ubricoin on our liquidity pools is concerned on Uniswap. That is really amazing, and the action is buying, guys. Action is more buying. Let us witness more buys from you people, because this is the time to buy UBNs. And of course, how you can go about buying UBNs from Uniswap is really simple, and you can use your trust wallet for that purpose. And once you get your trust wallet, use the DApps tab. You click on it, you swipe to select Uniswap. It takes you to the Uniswap's interface where you click on the swap tab. On the window that opens, the default token will be ETH. So you click on the select a token button, where it opens another new window where you need to search for a token or paste its address. And Ubricoin's contract address is on etherscan.io. So you just go to etherscan.io, copy that address and come back and paste it right here. We shall also paste that contract address on the description box below, so you can use it to find UBN. And once that's done, proceed to filling the amount of ETH that you wish to spend, and it will autofill the number of UBNs you get. You click on the swap button, and now you can confirm purchase of your Ubricoins once it redirects you to UBN ETH liquidity pool. Version 2, that is, that's where our UBN ETH liquidity pool is located. And on this channel, we already have a practical video on how you can buy UBNs from Uniswap. So just go on ahead and type how to buy UBNs from Uniswap, and let's continue buying as many UBNs as possible. And again, massive love and shout out to everybody buying themselves a lot of Ubricoins from Uniswap. That's good progress, and it's been amazing to note over the weekend. There's just good activity happening, and you can look at that on etherscan.io and see it for yourself. So let's get inspired, and today we look at Psalm chapter 7 verse 10. My defense is of God, who saves the upright in heart. My defense is of God, who saves the upright in heart. Amen and amen. On our crypto word of the day today, we revisit a timestamp. Next, on our crypto news segment, we're looking at Bundesliga partners partnering with Tops for the first ever NFT collection. And on Ubrica today, definitely the focus is UBN. So let's go on ahead and define a timestamp. Now, a timestamp is a form of identification for when a certain transaction occurred, and this is usually with date and time of day and accurate to fractions of a second. And of course, in the context of verifying the authenticity and creation of data, that is what a timestamp does. And a timestamp server will take the hash of a block containing transactions to be timestamped and published on the network. And by so doing, the server then ensures that the transactions have existed at this point in time. And of course, this timestamp was developed by the man believed to be behind Bitcoin, that's Satoshi Nakamoto. And of course, in his original paper, it's written that we need timestamp to prevent double spending, and that's exactly why we are recommending blockchain money, because you can't spend the same money twice, and that's exactly the authenticity that we need with Ubricoin. So if you visit etherscan.io with me, and you're going to see, if you just click on that TXN hash, the first one right there, you can definitely locate the timestamp at what time it happened. Our last transaction showing here on etherscan.io shows that it happened in the last 1 hour and 51 minutes ago, and this was confirmed within 30 seconds. So, and this is definitely the authenticity that we're talking about. You're able to confirm the exact time and date at which the transaction occurred. So that is really amazing. With UBN transactions, you can trust every transaction. Now let's now cross over to our crypto news segment. We're looking at news on CoinDesk, and this is by Giene Ligon. Bundesliga partners with Tops on first ever NFT collection. Now, the Bundesliga has partnered with non-fungible token platform topsnfts.com to release an exclusive collection of NFT trading cards. Now, the NFT collection is the first for the German Football League and will feature top players, rising stars, and highlights from the 2020-2021 season. Now, topsnfts.com is owned by Legacy Trading and Company Tops and is built on the Avalanche blockchain. And I just want to quote what the general manager of Tops Digital Sports and Entertainment, Tobin Lent, says, "Our vision is to create a fun, easy to use collecting experience on the blockchain that appeals to all fans, whether they have experience with NFTs or not." End quote. The vision is to create a fun, easy to use collecting experience. And this is definitely amazing to appeal to all to fans, whether they have an experience with NFTs or not. And this is good because now including fans have become really a good an easy task nowadays, and especially with the emergence of NFTs, which has become a very great and attractive sector, especially to content creators and as well as the people in the sports world. So that's really amazing. Just NFTs making moves here and there. And so these are NFT trading cards that are going to feature the German soccer league's top players, rising stars, and highlights from the season using NFTs. That's really amazing to note. Now, we already have a fungible token here, and that's what we're shilling for you. And this is Ubricoin again, as we have said. If you visit etherscan.io, I would tell you that we're 69,927 of us. We've done 160,244 transactions, transfers so far, which is really impressive. And we continue in bringing in our networks, because that's exactly how we're going to build this Ubricoin to the wealth, the wellness, and the well-being. And we talked to you about the vision of Ubrica. It's definitely ultimately to achieve universal health. And how we do this is, first of all, by creating possibility for people to afford health. So we begin with the universal basic income in mind, which comes from people being in a position to sell what they produce. And then we discover that this definitely requires us to create a market for people to have that selling power, which is Soko Janja, our online marketplace. And then UBN comes in handy as the currency for exchanging value in the marketplace. And so this is how we believe that once you treat the pocket, you cure diseases. So that is how the wealth comes from people being in a position to sell what they're producing. And then now they have the buying power to be able to afford wellness and well-being by purchasing that health. So they don't have a problem, buying the health itself, because it's really expensive. And that's why we tell you that we focus on issues of cost, quality, and access to healthcare. And if we can achieve this, then universal health is definitely going to be a portion. But we need the numbers to do this. That's why we're building the community now. The Ubricoin community is getting better every single day, and we need you to join us now. And if you're having any questions, feel free to comment on the comment section below, and you can also give us a call on 0713-258-127, and we shall definitely be addressing all your concerns and questions. Having said that, I'd like to love you and leave you. Today we wrap up the show with a quote from an Australian television writer, Rundeban. "Turn every life situation into a positive one. Turn every life situation into a positive one." I've been your girl, Scholastica Mugi, and until tomorrow, it is goodbye for now. Ciao.